Hi there, I'm Jack, and boy, do I have an amazing space adventure to tell you about. I used to live on this tiny asteroid with my mom. We didn't have much, but I always dreamed of exploring the stars. Every night, I'd look up at the twinkling galaxies and imagine all the cool places I could visit. The colors were so pretty, purples, blues, and pinks all swirling together. One day, while I was playing with my toy rocket, a funny little alien zoomed by in a real spaceship. It made a whoosh sound as it passed. The alien offered to trade me some magic space beans for our last fuel cell. I thought it was a great deal. Mom wasn't happy when she found out. She said, "Jack, how will we power our home now?" I felt pretty bad, but guess what? Those beans were really magical. I planted them in our asteroid garden that night. The next morning, I woke up to a big surprise. A giant space vine had grown all the way up to a huge floating space station. I decided to climb up and see what was up there. It was a long way, but I kept going and going. Finally, I reached the top. Wow! The space station was full of incredible cosmic treasures. There were glowing moon rocks, shimmering star crystals, and even a rainbow space cow. It went moo-oon instead of moo. I was so excited that I started to fill my pockets with all the cool stuff I could find.
Fee-fo-fo-fum, I smell the fuel cell of a small asteroid, son.
I looked around and saw a giant space boot. Oh no! There was a space giant living here. I was so scared. I hid behind a big chunk of space cheese and tried not to breathe too loud. That's when I met Zorp, a friendly morphing alien who was also hiding from the space giant.
Don't worry. I know all the best hiding spots here. Let's work together.
We tiptoed around the space station, ducking behind cosmic furniture whenever the giant came close. Zorp told me about a special fuel cell that could power my whole asteroid forever. We decided to find it. We searched high and low through rooms full of star-shaped cereal and closets full of galaxy print pajamas. Finally, we found the special fuel cell. It was glowing and humming with amazing energy.
Hey, give that back!
But just as we grabbed it, the space giant spotted us. He looked really angry, and we knew we were in big trouble. Zorp and I ran as fast as we could. The giant chased us, his big feet making the whole station shake. We reached the space vine and started climbing down. The giant tried to follow, but he was too big. We zoomed down the space vine just in time, laughing and cheering all the way. Whoa, this is amazing!
Best escape ever, Jack.
When we reached my asteroid, Mom was so relieved to see me. And she was amazed by our new fuel cell. But the best part wasn't the fuel cell or the space adventure. It was having a new friend like Zorp. I realized that having a good friend was the best treasure of all. Now Zorp visits us all the time, and we have the best space adventures together. We explore nearby planets, have picnics on passing comets, and sometimes we even wave to the space giant. He's not so scary anymore. In fact, he often joins our space tea parties. And that's the story of how I turned a silly mistake into the most cosmic adventure ever. You know, Zorp, I'm really glad I traded my fuel cell for the magic space beans.
Me too, Jack. Best mistake ever.
Remember, the greatest treasures in the universe are the friends we make along the way.